Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons. Welcome back to episode 3 of Dungeon Rollers, where we finally get out of the first dungeon, hopefully, fingers crossed.
You guys have taken forever in this dungeon. You've been in this dungeon literally for like
To be fair,
game.
we had to take a break to befriend a mimic at one point.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is true.
Which was
true.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Also worth noting, this time we have the full party.
Yes, we
Yay!
The mimic befriending
Whoa.
took about as long as fighting that mimic would have. Because mimics have a crap ton of HP.
They really do.
Yes, but it's was funnier.
Agreed. Much
Yes.
funnier.
So, why don't we go around the table? Introductions. Dio, you're going to lead these because I have to put a thing out.
Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Tweet. There we go, I've done it. Just quickly, Trip, are you streaming today or not?
I am not, because
Okay,
I
cool.
am still very fatigued and can still only kind of use one arm.
Okay, I will quickly readjust my windows. Anyway, I am Dio. I am playing Idris, the bronze dragonborn with kick-ass
I don't think you need
fire
to go this
breathing,
intro.
and I'm a barbarian. I hit shit with other shit.
Okay, I got this. We have Tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny, played by the duck. We have Maddie, being played by Amp.
Hello.
Uzaria, being played by Zozo.
No.
Nope.
What? Do I have the names wrong? Zelfana, being played by Zozo.
Hello, it's me.
Put our cams wrong. You switched us up in your layout.
Shut up, shut up, shut
It
up.
is I,
Shut
the
up,
Frenchiest
shut up.
fry.
Oh no!
Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Y'all seen
Who am
nothing.
I?
You seen nothing
Who am
about
I?
me fixing things.
Also, I can see me on the top of Zoe's camera.
Oh my god, you guys are
The reason I didn't have all these mirrors is because I don't know who I am. That's right, I brought back the House of Mirrors.
Oh.
Detective.
So anyway, we have Zeltana being played by Zoe, Uzaria being played by Turtle, and
Yes,
we
I'm
have
ill.
Zilk being played by Trip. Also, go give support to Trip. Trip is going through some things, and we just want to say that everybody here at Dungeon Roller supports him, and we will do anything we can to help you as we can.
Thank you.
Also, F7 is playing F7 Overdrive. So that's the thing. Anyway, who wants to give a recap?
We killed some baby dragon wormlings.
You did?
We befriended a mimic.
Yes. They decided
I
they
have
wanted to
dragon.
stay.
Dragon
And I was in Texas.
That's fair.
Tiny got knocked down and brought back again, threatened to kill Zilk for
We don't
control
talk
of the
about that.
bag of holding, and then time magically rewound itself, and that didn't happen at all.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, we don't talk about
Yeah,
retcons.
Yeah, you
That's
talk
kind
really
of
did
the point
need
of a
to bring that up,
retcon.
man.
The whole
Don't
point.
talk about the retcon.
Okay, I granted, I opened my mouth, only meant to say a bit about the bit where Tiny went down and stood back up again and stopped and didn't.
Okay.
That's not a defense,
so,
Dio. You just.
It's like, never.
So what are you? So you guys did a
Just
long
BS.
rest. You guys did a long rest, so everything is
Mhm.
good. What are you doing now?
I'm exploring this door with this odd 3-inch shaped hole that I don't have a thing for.
Zilk is taking advantage of the fact they spent the long rest time cutting apart the wormlings, putting what's left into the bag of holding, and donning a mask that is not just made of cloth this time. They're gonna take a bit of the, not like the dragon scales, but use some of the dragon hide to fashion themselves a less ugly mask.
That's fair. That's fair. So Idris.
I have art of that coming soon, hopefully.
Idris, you see a very wide door. We're talking like 20 feet across. And in the middle of it, it has a circular recess that has like the shape of a baseball imprinted in it, or cricket, or whatever.
Did I see Zarya pull the 2 orbs off the statue?
I don't know. Did you?
I don't remember. Can I do a
I'm
memory
90%.
check?
I'm 90% sure you didn't because you're tripping over barrels and getting poisoned by a poison dart trap.
Yeah. Cool. So Idris kind of turns to everybody else and says, I found another door, but it needs a key of some sort. But it's weird. It's a round key. Has anybody found anything like that yet?
I have these like 2 orb thingies.
And
If that's what you need.
one of these is just a normal orb. One of these is magical.
Well, let's build up the suspense and do the non-magical one first, because it'll be funny if that works.
Okay, what are you doing with it?
Putting it in the hole, obviously.
As you
Do I
put
sense a trap by the door?
you do not. You do not.
Interesting.
As you put the orb into it, almost like grabbers come around and grab the front of the orb and suck it into the door, and the door swings open.
In that
Holy shit, the
case,
non-magical one worked first.
in that case, can I, rather than learning the School of Magica the orb, could I just roll Arcana twice to identify the orb?
You can. Yeah, I'll give that to you.
'Cause, why did I say that
So-
in the wrong? I said,
So was that the clear orb that worked?
Yes.
Yeah, the non-magical one.
got a 12.
Where is Zilk?
Maddie's confused.
Yeah, I don't know where my
Down by
token
the-
is.
Down
At the
behind the
bottom.
statue.
Behind the statue there.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's where I
Through
was.
the secret corridor, and we've
That's
all
where I
kind of
was at the
wandered off
end,
in the
yeah.
opposite direction.
So I'm going to try and remember what I told Maddie earlier.
I have the notes.
Yes, please read notes.
About the black orb or about the clear orb?
Black orb.
So Maddie was investigating them earlier, and she found out that the black and clear orbs are part of a set of 4. That they're
Oh.
fairly well documented, although she can't remember all the details. Though the black orb has a very distinct magical aura. The clear orb, on the other hand, is mainly used as a divination focus.
Oh, I was trying to scroll the map and realized that's the end of the map.
Yes,
Yeah. Me too.
So as the doors swing open, you see that it's a decent corridor, and at the very end you see steps leading up to what appears to be looks like from the inside just a covering of like bushes.
Who forgot to silence their phone?
God doesn't have
Not
to
me.
silence their phone.
Not who I was expecting that to have been.
Oh,
Me
okay.
either.
I mean, Idris just kind of goes, okay, and just walks towards the bushes.
All right. So are you going out?
Like half out, so I can kind of stick my head through the bushes and see what's out there first.
Okay. As you stick your head out of the bushes, you see, you are next to the back entrance to the castle. 2 guards are standing guard right across from the entrance, and it's definitely a hidden entrance to this dungeon, to this underground area. 2 guards are standing by next to the door that leads to the into the castle, and as you stick your head out, one of them notices you and goes, "Hey, get over here!"
Idris retracts his head and just walks back to the group and kind of says, we might have a problem.
Can I ask, did we take the orb out of the orb hole after we opened the door?
You have not.
Okay, I'm gonna do
I
that.
thought we can't.
Okay, as you attempt to pull it out, it just remains stuck. Like 4 little claws are actually holding it into the door frame.
Okay.
I really thought you were going to use the magical one first.
Well, I was gonna if Deer
Oh, no.
didn't, I was gonna say it probably would have been smart to use the non-magical one first, just
Yeah.
in case, so we don't waste
Yeah,
the
me
magical
too.
one.
But anyway, problem. This takes us out to the back entrance of the castle, and there are guards, and one of them might have seen my shiny dome, so maybe I wasn't the best one to stick my head through that bush.
I'm still wondering why, when you see bushes, your first instinct is to walk through them. But that's
Yeah,
besides the
there's no
point.
there.
Well-established
I mean-
trait.
Yeah, fair point.
As you sit there and debate what to do, you see an entire garrison of guards start down the stairs and approaching you.
Can I roll stealth,
Uh-oh.
predicting
Uh-oh.
that because as you can see, Idris has been specifically positioned, knowing this would probably happen. Could not Idris,
Uh-oh.
Zilk. Can
Oh my
Zilk roll
god!
stealth?
Oh, that's
a lot
a
of
few
guards.
boys. That's a few boys.
Are you just gonna fill the whole corridor?
How many more?
17, actually.
Okay.
You can roll, but you also... But, yeah, you can roll, I guess.
Oh, Leovan.
Alright, so...
I'm off to a bad start with my dice rolls.
So, you attempt to go into stealth. The lead guard in front goes, "Hey, you! Stop right there!
I mean, I didn't do anything. Obviously, me axes.
What are you doing down here?"
I mean, we came down into this basement to help a little old lady who was having some trouble, and we killed a load of kobolds. And we found this door, and we opened the door, and then I stuck my head through the bush, and then I came back and told these guys that I saw you guys.
We got stuck in here. We don't want any trouble. We're just trying to leave.
You don't want any trouble. What have you seen? What you know what? I don't want to deal with this. Arrest them. So the guards come
But
up.
you haven't done anything.
The guards come up,
I think that's the point.
surround you, and the lead captain goes, "Oh, and go grab the one that's trying to sneak away, and that big guy."
I'm fast enough to outrun you now. I can try. I could run.
Let me just here's a little knowledge for you from your god. It won't work.
Yeah, I had a
Yeah,
feeling that
yeah.
this is like a scripted event, and we just have to go along with it.
Tragic.
All right,
Yeah.
so
To be fair,
the
Trip, you
guards-
could Benny Hill around the dungeon for a while.
yeah, right. Then we get nowhere.
I could. And I know there's a room I could guaranteed be safe in that they wouldn't be.
Oh my god! It's all coming together!
God, how much would you
Payoff
hate me
of
if I...
the century!
God,
So-
how much would you hate me if I did that?
So one of these guards comes down. You see him, Zilk. You see him come down, and he comes all the way down here, and you see him moving and go, "Oh, look! It's the mimic. How are you, boy?" And the mimic
No.
starts wagging its tendrils and
Fuck!
That's somehow worse. That's
Yeah.
somehow worse than me not
Yeah.
doing it. Is discrediting it. I feel offended.
So it's just a friendly mimic. Got it.
yeah. It's,
Friendly mimic to everyone but Tiny, apparently.
no, it's a mimic, but it's used to human contact, so it knows it needs to guard. But at the same time, if you become friendly with it, then it's going to react differently.
Fair.
So anyway, they lead you through the back of the castle.
No one's tried to approach me yet. Because I have a feeling if they would, my dragon would try to bite them.
So your dragon is sitting on your shoulder and is hissing
Yeah.
at them and is attempting to bite them. Would you like to do anything?
The thing is, if I do let him do that, it might not really help us.
So,
Don't do it. It's a trap.
so I'll give you a warning on this, just a friendly warning. Your dragon has about 10 health and does 1d4 damage at this point. All you're going to do is make them very angry.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna tell him to calm down.
Okay. So you guys are led through the back door of the castle, and you are brought forth to the throne room.
Oh shit.
Oh.
In the throne room.
Yo.
What up?
So in the
There's
throne
the
room.
dragon.
Oh, the dragon's not on here. Hold, please.
Please hold.
My dragon.
Dragon. I'm sorry. I'm trying to deal with.
my boy?
I'm trying to deal with a line right now. Okay.
I'm doing
the
the
massacre.
end of Goblet of Fire.
There's your dragon.
Thank you.
So, you're brought to the. You're just outside in like the amphitheater. The door is open. In this throne room, you see a like 4 very large columns. Each one has a guard standing right next to it. In front of the actual podium, or on top of the podium, are 2 like chairs, 2 very regal chairs. And on the first step, you see this man, which
He's got a beard.
can you guys not see his name?
He does.
No.
No, we can't.
No, we can see he has a beard.
I can't.
Excellent beard. If you zoom in,
Oh, yeah, okay.
Right the
Slicing
fuck
cake.
in.
Oh, do you? Okay. So there you see Veluth, Vizier of the Kingdom, sitting there on the step in a chair of his own.
what does Vizier mean?
Like royal advisor
I see.
Okay, you called him a Viscount last time.
or fuck off. Viscount. Yes, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. That's on God.
I
Creating a whole new meaning for on God.
I hate
know, right?
that so much.
All right, and you are ushered in. You are actually ushered in to in front of here. Yeah, get back here. Get back here, Tiny. Do I have everybody? Yeah, I do. And the Veluth kind of looks at you and goes, "Well, what do we have here?"
Idris kind of not reading the situation very well, just kind of looks at Veluth, looks at the people he stood around, looks back at Veluth, points at him and goes, "Hey, there's that guy that was a statue where we were a minute ago."
A statue? Well, what are you talking about?
Well,
Ian.
what
Oh wait, that was him.
Yeah, we
the place your guards just pulled us out of, there are a load of kobolds, a couple of dragons, and a statue of you.
we're overall quite grateful for the rescue, although for some reason they said it was an arrest. That doesn't sound right.
Well, why were you down there in the first place?
We were trapped and thrown down there on what we thought was the pretense of helping an old lady clear out her basement.
Old lady.
We
you
do
said.
have the Idris here did grab the bounty slip.
Idris pulls it out of his pocket. It's a little bit sweaty and hands it over to the closest guard.
The
Why
guard,
did you have to say those words?
the guard.
For once, I'm out of character. I'm so glad Idris grabbed that, even though it got him stabbed.
No. I'm so glad that he just grabbed that, and also so glad it got him
Because-
stabbed.
Yeah, that's the correct opinion.
Damn it.
So the guard takes it, kind of looks it over, and looks back at Veluth and goes, "It's not poison, my lord," and hands it to him. Veluth looks it over. 10 Dorf Street. Sir Worthington, isn't that empty house we've been trying to demolish for the last little bit? Isn't that 10 Dorf Street?
Why, yes, my lord. That would be 10 Dorf Street.
Just for reference, Worthington is standing back here.
Cool.
So he turns back to you and goes, so what you're saying is you broke into a deserted house, made up this lie, and then broke into one of our basements?
I'd like to insight if this guy believes what he's saying.
Okay, go for
Does he believe we went through this elaborate, like, juxtaposition?
Go for it.
12.
He's saying words. You know he's saying words.
Whoa.
I mean, I rolled bad. I didn't roll bad, I rolled average, but so he's just saying words.
Well, no. You cannot discern any, like, if he believes it, if he doesn't believe it, if he's telling the truth or lying. You cannot determine
No,
that.
but he's saying words is much funnier.
I know,
but
right?
I didn't understand what that meant.
You know, I would turn you over to the queen for processing, but she's far too busy to deal with you. Now, what should I do with you?
Perhaps you should look into the fact that that house was not empty.
Oh? Do explain.
There was a person in there who locked the door behind us and trapped us down in that hell pit of a dungeon.
And there were a lot of kobolds. Someone better with numbers. How many kobolds?
How many was it?
Something like 20.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It's like 29 or something.
Zel just matter-of-factly says 29 to back up Idris.
So you see Voliv kind of sit back in his chair and cross his arms and just kind of get this thoughtful look on his face. So, what did you find down there then?
I mean, I did tell you there was a statue of you down there.
Anything else?
2 bloodied altars in front of it.
There's also a friendly mimic.
Friendly mimic.
That's true. There was an
Friendly
astral
mimic?
Little statue of the Queen Simray with the 2 orbs that we borrowed and put one in the door so we could get out.
2 orbs, you say? Do you still have
There
them?
was a bag of beans.
Oh yeah, I meant to come back to
You guys
that.
are just saying everything.
Like I
I'm
said, we put it in the door that we walked through. That then I put my head out of the bush. Then the guards saw me, and then all of the guards came through the bush. This place is really weird with bushes.
So,
And off it goes.
there goes Tiger. 2 guards actually, these 2 guards actually stand in front of the door and are like, "Oi, you, get back there."
Oh yeah, then that guy like wanted a chair, I think.
So what?
Chat?
It's in the bag of holding.
Sorry, I died a little bit.
So what? You said you found 2 orbs, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
they went in the door.
Let me see this second orb.
Can I attempt to do a deception? Do
You
they
can-
already know that we have the other orb?
You can try.
Tiny.
It's not gonna work, is it?
You can try.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna say that we left the other orb back in the dungeon. Do I do a deception roll?
Do a deception roll.
18.
Noise.
Mm.
All right, start talking.
I
You gotta RP it. You can't just say, "This is what I'm doing."
Sorry.
Actually, RP it.
thought I did. I said that we left the orb in the thing. back in the dungeon. That's what Zell says.
So
That's the lie.
So you left the orb in the dungeon, but you took
Yes.
the giant-ass axe with you.
I mean, what would you choose? An awesome-looking axe or an orb that kind of looked cursed?
Worthington, please search them. Right away, my lord. I forgot his voice already. So, Worthington comes to each one of you and starts patting you down, looking specifically for anything in your pockets, any orb-shaped thing.
All right.
Currently has the orb.
Yuzara.
Yeah, I think I do.
Well, as a rogue, I guess it's my time to shine.
My time to shine!
Put it in
I'm
the
going
dragon's
to-
mouth.
Put it in.
That is also a good idea. Oh no, I'm too far away from Yuz to do what I was gonna do.
Anna, can I try to do that?
Okay, so you're sticking the orb in the dragon's mouth.
Tell the dragon they better not break it, because that's gonna end in tears.
As
The dragon just
Always have
chomps
to
on
be
it like a
gentle.
jawbreaker.
It's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna try and give you some time. I'm sorry, isn't it my right as a citizen to consent to search?
I believe you're mistaking a democracy for a monarchy.
Yeah, no, but have I been charged with a crime?
You are currently on trial for a crime.
Then where is...
And what exactly is that
Yeah,
crime?
you can't put someone on trial for a crime before you charge them with one.
Trespassing.
Under
And
if
now
you
we
said
are doing it.
is-
Silence!
If you
You are
said
not
by
making
your
this
own words
easier.
that it was an abandoned house, so you cannot be trespassing on some place that does not have a residence.
Everybody knows that abandoned houses in this city are owned by the crown. Everybody knows this.
No,
We don't.
no, yeah. This is my first time actually in your city.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Because we established that I had to go through the Feywild to get here.
That's right. Okay.
Spoilers.
Well,
Yeah.
as the old saying goes, proclaiming that you don't know about a law does not make that law legal to break. So,
Zilka's just trying to make noise to buy
la,
the
la, la, la,
other
la,
party
la, la, la.
members time
so,
to do what they need to do.
so finally,
like a jawbreaker.
Worthington is in front of Yuzaria, and Yuzaria has put the orb inside the dragon's mouth.
There we go. Successfully
And the
stalled.
dragon is very angrily looking at Sir Worthington.
So
Based dragon.
Worthington looks at the dragon, looks at Voluth, and looks back in the dragon, then turns to you and says, "Listen here. If you do not tell that dragon to release that orb, you'll be lucky if you'll be able to find any bones of that dragon, much less any scales or any meat. That dragon will be so badly smashed that you'll have to scrape him off of your shoulder with a knife."
Not sure I love how all-seeing and all-knowing this guy is.
Can you go ahead and roll a charisma check?
Me
Yes.
or Zil?
You.
Where the fuck is that? There we go. Oh no, sorry, that was a save.
That's fine, same thing.
Okay.
So
10.
as Worthington is talking to you, literally it looks like everything else around you is just glowing, is just getting darker. And he is radiating this aura of you fucked around. Now let's get to the find out part.
So he's attacking?
He's not attacking.
He's just being very intimidating.
Yep.
Oh, I thought like he was casting a spell on Yuz.
No.
Okay.
It's one of those things where, like, when you are so focused in on something because they intimidate you that you, like, everything else disappears.
Anxiety.
Yeah. You're about to have a panic attack in the throne room. What do you do?
Just give
Um.
him the orb. Who really cares? That was
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
very.
I don't know. I trust this guy as far as I can throw him. I'm not sure we should give up anything until our rights are in place.
I don't think we
Yeah,
have
me
much of a
neither,
choice in
but
that,
like,
Basil.
I don't want my son to die like a day after he hatched.
My son.
You know? Exactly.
Okay, so Worthington turns to you and goes, I tire of this game, and starts reaching out towards the dragon. The dragon literally just drops the orb in his hand. That's how intimidated this dragon was. He turns around to Volus and goes, Sir, I have the orb. And yes, this guy has 19 voices. And he hands it off to Volus. Volus looks over the orb a little bit and goes, Interesting. You know, we need to study this a little bit further, because it seems to have some very magical properties. You are free to go, but you are not allowed to take this. And you see him kind of put it in a pocket in his robe.
So he didn't really care about the trespassing, did he?
No, I just wanted the shiny stone.
No.
So, the guards start kind of doing the whole corral thing, like kind of stepping forward, like, all right, it's time to get out. Get out. Get out. Viscount said he's done with you.
Right.
Get off the throne!
Get off the throne!
I will consult with the rest of the party before I make this check. I would like to try and pickpocket one of the guards for their keys while they're forcibly like pushing us to corral us out.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
Is that like I don't want to do anything like too. I don't want to be the bad rogue that the party hates. Is that
No,
okay that I'm asking the party consent before I do this check?
I will say, if you do that and it backfires, Zell will 100% back you up.
Okay.
Can Idris kind of help by accidentally, like, making one of the gods stumble over his tail? So, like, to cause a distraction.
Okay, I need...
Okay.
First, I need the I need a. Let me.
The universal sigh of a dungeon master.
How about an athletics check? We'll do an athletics check to see if you can actually get your tail in the way.
I got a 1. Plus. Athletics is.
Did
4.
you
So I
get a
got
nat
5.
1? Did you get a nat 1? On that dice, does it say a 1? Okay, so
Well, I mean, this might still cause a distraction, just a different kind.
Anna, I'm gonna show you a
True.
photo of what the dice actually says. Just so you can see.
okay, because you said a 1 plus, which to me is a nat 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Alright then, let's get busy. So, as you are trying to whip your tail around, and we're going to say that you guys have all taken a 5-foot step back, Tiny has been corralled as well. And these guys advance. But as they kind of corral you out, as Idris tries to move his tail in front to help out, this effort, he trips the wrong guard. This guard goes sprawling up against the wall and hits the wall, and then ends up like almost going down to a knee, looking straight at Idris and go, "What was that for?"
I
I didn't do anything.
don't mind him. He is an absolute klutz. Here, let me help you up. And while I'm helping him up, I'm gonna
Nice.
sleight of hand.
Is there anything I can
Okay.
do
That's
to
smart.
increase the odds of it succeeding?
Not at all.
Does
Okay.
Idris's successful distraction get me the help action he intended?
No. It's a nat 1! Like,
I
what
know,
do you
but-
expect?
I know,
But it
but
was
it
the
put the guy
perfect
prone in
A
my
distraction, a poorly executed distraction is still a distraction.
I mean, yes, but I'm not giving you the
Yeah.
help.
And to be fair, the guy's head is ringing from headbutting that wall.
I rolled 7!
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, buddy.
Damn.
So, oh my god, I
If
am...
only Dio wasn't so cursed.
Oh, I love you all, by the way. So as you grab
We
his...
can't even leave a room without going through a bunch of bullshit first.
As you grab like the elbow to kind of help him up and reach your other hand in, you grab his right arm, start pulling, and his left arm shoots out to your hand, grabs it, lifts up your hand with the keys still in your hand,
Oh boy.
Mm.
and just
This is
looks
A
at
bad
you.
look.
And he just stares you
Nobody's
down.
effect.
Huh?
Can I like make the earth shake to distract them?
No, God, we need to
Well,
stop.
all right,
we
now-
need to stop.
Let's deaccelerate here.
Let's accelerate. Oh my god, I did not expect that.
I'll be
Oh
honest.
fuck! I didn't
sir.
think of that. I would have
Would you
done a
like
very
my most
good distraction.
honest my honesty here, sir? I was going for your coin pouch because I was planning on selling that orb for a pretty penny to compensate for the wounds my group sustained, as well as to get myself some better armor. I did not intend to strip you in front of all these individuals to take your better armor. So I have a bad habit of trying to profit from situations, and I was going for the gold. I will give him back the keys. I was not trying to make an international, like a kingdom incident by taking your keys. I just wanted a gold piece or two. I'll
It's
be
an
honest.
international incident.
I almost said international incident, thinking about that's not a word that these people would use. I
Okay.
apologize for my greed.
Roll me a deception check, please.
I'm so bad at deception. We're friends.
We're all going to die. We could have just left the room. Oh! Not 20!
Finally!
I love the fact that a nat 20 is still a 19 for you. All right.
know.
Because it's -1.
He carefully looks you over. Get out.
Yep. We're on our way. Don't worry.
Nobody do anything
Yeah.
else. Let's just leave.
That's it. We're done. We're done. Don't do anything. So y'all exit out of the castle through the main doors, and as you're walking across the drawbridge, a small child comes running up to you. And
Ew.
hey. And they go,
Sorry.
they walk up to Maddie and go, Hey, oi, I have a message for you. Hands you a note.
Oh, okay.
Like
Child?
a Victorian
He
voice.
Can you say that in your Victorian voice, please?
What was the line again?
Hey, here, you have a note or there's a message for you.
Hello there, I've got a message for you lot.
And
Here you go.
he hands you the note and runs off.
Like the cringy little piss baby he is.
Maddie stands a little dumbfounded for a second, and then
Is that my best friend?
we're well outside the castle now, right?
You were on the drawbridge, but yeah, you're far enough away from the castle that like nobody even noticed that you got a chair. And F7, those were legitimately made out of like marble. They weren't moving those chairs.
Maddie will, after standing dumbfounded for a second at child messenger, she'll open the letter that was addressed to her.
The message says, "Meet me tonight at 11 bells, Glade of the Ancients. Tell no one, do not be followed, trust no one."
Wait, so that was a message to Maddie or to the whole group?
Is that going to be real? My dissociation just kicks in. What did it say?
It said, well, the only one that knows what it says is Maddie at this point, but that was the message.
Maddie will close the letter and put it in her bag.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You plan on sharing with the class?
No. And you can see she's like visibly stressed out because of whatever she just read.
Would you like to be followed by the class?
No.
Or do you have to go attend to some
Can
business and meet up with us
can I-
later?
Can I take advantage of Maddie being flustered and try and perform an intimidation check?
You can try.
Okay.
What would be the contested role?
It would be
I'm frantic googling to work that one out.
intimidation. Like, I'm making intimidation versus charisma.
Just straight charisma or charisma save?
Charisma
thinking-
save.
Okay. I was gonna say, I think in my case they're the same because I don't have proficiency in charisma saves.
Oh.
How dare you?
I got a 12.
Got a 13.
I
Alright.
got plus 5.
Role play it. Role play it.
Zoltana steps up towards Maddie and raises one of her sickles in the air and very quietly, but like with rage in her heart, says, "What did it say?"
Where's my dragon?
Maddie is intimidated for a second, and then a little bit of confusion comes over her face because she doesn't think she's seen Zolthana use that at all.
I
Just
have. I used it to kill both the dragons.
I was not here.
I stole both
Maddie
the
was
dragons.
mentally not there for that.
Yeah.
I killed both of the dragons and I stole from Dio twice. It was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yes.
I can fuck Dio. I'm sorry.
Hey, look, Tiny's chair's come back. Is that
So-
what we left in the...
So,
Turn of the
what's
chair.
your response, Maddie?
Just ask me to meet someone somewhere.
Who? Where?
Didn't say who.
Cool.
Although I also don't know where I'm supposed to go. I just have the name of the place.
You know where it is. The glade. So, for some knowledge, Glade of the Ancients is on the other side of Mount Ionisus. Very famous. Very famous glade. But just kind of a little out of the way.
By a little out of the way and saying on the other side of a mountain?
Yeah.
Is the mountain like in the city or something?
So,
Do I have to like travel a fucking day for something that says meet at midnight?
No. Like, there's a path around the mountain that'll take you roughly a half a day to go. Mount Ionisus is, like, the castle is just up against the mountain.
Mhm.
So it's like the northern side of the city is the mountain. Does that make sense?
Right. And so it's just like opposite side of where we are currently from
Yes.
the mountain.
Correct.
Gotcha.
but it's a half day's travel.
Anna, can I ask you a question?
You can ask.
Does anything that we have seen or encountered so far in our adventure, does Zell know if it relates to the tip-off that she got about someone looking for powerful monsters at one point?
Roll a... actually, I'll say no.
Okay.
Like, nothing is really, like... you don't see a connection at this point, but you are seeing, you know, like, signs of people collecting powerful monsters.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything else.
Alright.
I'm done.
It appears that whatever was happening with the letter is kind of finished. He just kind of reaches up and like
My son.
like scratches the back of his head and like you can tell he's a bit like deep in thought, going, if they took that bounty sheet, do we still get paid? And who do we go and speak to get paid?
Idris, buddy, I have a feeling there was no payment at all. You know, because it was a trap.
It's a trap.
Maddie will chime in. I
Could
definitely
we?
feel like
Could we
Lulu's
technically just?
put that
Could
in.
we just go back to the house and try to see if we can get back in? Like, not into the basement, just into the house and see where the fuck the old lady went?
Sure, it's just a couple blocks away.
He just kind of looks a little bit dejected. He pulls his like double axe off his back and says, "Well, at least I got this out of it." And I don't know how you want to do this, Anna, for people that would see. Unbeknownst to Idris, as he kind of pulls it out and holds it in front of him, there's a tiny shimmer on both blades of like a little bit of lightning, but Idris doesn't fucking notice it because he just.
Alright, well, I'll just say everybody saw that.
Okay.
I'll give that a 10, because that's DC 10, because that's unusual. Everybody's above that.
So Idris like has a passive of 12, but doesn't like notice it, and then like puts it back on his back and just goes, "Well, are we going back to that house then?"
Not a bad idea.
Well, I suggested it, so I'm for it.
Also, if the Crown plans on demolishing the place soon, we won't have a lot of time to be able to do that. So I think now is better than never.
I mean, and hey, Tony, do you want to go get your chair back?
Why
Sure.
would Tiny need chair when there is chair here?
Oh, actually,
Tiny, this is holding screen so old maps are not being shown. You are not here. There's no chair around you right now.
The chair does not exist.
Actually, Tiny.
Chair's a lie.
The chair is a lie.
Well,
I was promised cake.
I got a chair that ain't a lie, and I'm gonna pull out of the bag of holding the size-changing chair,
Okay.
and I'm gonna toss it to Tiny.
Tiny ignores said chair.
Chair grow.
The chair grows up to a very comfortable looking normal sized chair.
Come on.
Tiny hears what Zilk says, and Tiny says, chair grow.
It stays the same size.
Tiny is disappointed.
I thought you might like that because it's both a chair and it looks sturdy enough to hit somebody with.
Tiny tilts her head.
Things you don't think about as a DM when you're just designing something just so we stop stealing chairs.
Right, let's just go to the old lady's house. 'Cause
Okay.
Nothing else is happening.
All right.
I was hoping we were gonna get a proper tiny chair moment. I tried.
Yeah, it'll come.
Can I try to talk to Zelthana while we're going there?
If you wish.
Yeah, sure.
Because I want to know what the fuck is up with you.
That is valid, honestly. So what do you say?
I'm pretty
So
sure
I
what the fuck is
while
up with
walking,
you?
I just while walking, I just like casually approach you, and I'm just like, Zolthana, tell me what's wrong.
Nothing's wrong.
Why did you start glowing and screaming in pain in the dungeon?
Zolthana sort of looks around to see if anyone else in the group might be listening. And then
And you do not see Maddie.
Maddie has gone. She's gone home. She's sick of this shit. Zolthana sort of whispers to you to say, I'm trying to figure out how I want to word this. I was given power. I was given power by my master. Hurting people makes me stronger.
Oh. I'm gonna ask who that master is, but you're probably not gonna tell me, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
I'm trying to decide if I want Zolthana to tell you at this moment.
If you're really torn,
Yeah.
just roll percentile dice. Lower than 50, you tell. Higher than 50, you don't.
How do I do that?
So go to the,
D100.
the little dice icon, D100.
What dice I?
Or type in chat /R.
On the top left at the like task
There you go.
bar.
Oh, I
That's
see.
me.
Oh, thank you, Duck. Okay. Zell says, Orcus, the Demon Lord.
Well, that sounds intriguing.
Out of character. I know that one.
When I was making my character, I went down a rabbit hole looking on the D&D
I'll
lore
be right
wiki,
back.
just
My audio
looking
died.
up different demon lords for like an hour. I was just looking at oh god, everything's broke.
We're
Uh-oh.
trip
Help.
left, so
Help
ignore
me.
the overlay. Ignore the
Help
overlay.
me! Help me!
I'm still a creature.
Decapitated.
It's just Dio's scalp.
There we go.
Oh god.
Hey, it's been saved.
Ah.
All right, so you guys
Sigh
got.
of relief.
You finally
Wait.
arrive at the house, and the house looks completely run down. There are boards over the windows. A lot of the siding of it is like cracked and peeling away. The steps leading up are like barely walkable.
Interesting.
So, what the fuck happened? This wasn't like this. Just like you see him try and think, knowing how many times that they, and then he just gives them and goes, "When we were last here, this didn't look like this."
My best guess is they were probably using some form of illusion magic, and I didn't think to check for that.
But
Oh.
okay,
Do you want to go
but
in?
I mean, Idris just wants to try and climb the unclimbable stairs and open the front door.
All right, you open up the door, and there's a rancid smell from inside that is very reminiscent of like rotting food. The floor has like a layer of dust on it, and next to the stairs going down to the basement is a chair.
Idris turns back to everyone and goes, "Come on in, guys. It smells wonderful in here." And Tiny, I found your chair. And just kind of wanders in a little bit further.
Question.
Uh-huh.
When we first visited this house, I picked up a stack of old newspapers.
Yeah.
Are they still newspapers?
They are just a rotted pile in the corner.
I feel like Tiny likes that even more.
Tiny does like corpses.
Tiny herd corpse.
To help with our investigation, I think a little shape changing might be required. And
Okay.
neck, Zilk cracks their neck and their back as they start to shrink down into. Let's choose a mastiff.
All right.
Is that a dog?
That's a big dog.
It's big dog.
That is big dog.
Oh,
Roll.
What was it, a D20?
No, it's a D4, 50% chance.
Oh, okay.
Evens you sneeze, odds you don't.
Hey, guess what? It's a 2.
All right,
And
so
it's another 2, so whatever direction that is.
so
Did
You
he just
turn your
sneeze on
head.
me?
you turn your head and you sneeze, and this gout of flame comes out, catching the wall on fire. You are now in a burning building.
I'm going to cancel my wild shape
Okay.
and use shape water from my water skin to start putting out the fire.
The fire doesn't go away. It's still, like, it diminishes in size, but it is still burning and spreading quickly.
Idris just walks the fuck out of there. Fucking gone back to the
Just
street.
like Homer
Opposite
Simpson
side of the
going
street,
back
looking
into a
at it
bush.
as if he was never there. It was nothing to do with him.
I feel like we shouldn't let this house get burned down, y'all. I can stop the fire, but I could use some help.
I don't think I can do anything to help. Most of my abilities involve making more fire, not less.
I can make more water. But I don't know if...
I can't really do anything, but I am fire resistant, so I'm not gonna hurt myself while I'm in the fire.
Zilk, I guess I'm just gonna use create water to make 10 gallons of water. And it's going on the fire.
Okay. You great?
Zelthana, whilst this is happening, knowing she can't do anything, just like calmly walks out of the building.
Okay, so I am going to point this out. Most house fires require thousands of gallons of water to put out. But
I know, but he just did a tiny sneeze on one part of boards, and I'm immediately dumping 10 gallons of water
Trip,
on that initial fire.
Trip.
When I sneeze, it's effectively using my breath weapon.
Yes.
Yeah, your breath weapon's crap right now.
It's a 20-foot line of 2d6? Yeah.
Yeah, that's baby fire compared to a full house.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, this one isn't.
Uh-oh.
So
yeah,
anyway,
I think leave.
And also getting the water on it like within 6 seconds because action casts assumed could be cast
Right.
within a round.
right. I get it. The flames barely go out. They barely go out.
So, I guess I just don't get to use my favorite animal form anymore, because you had a dog allergy you decided not to tell us about.
I mean, I don't know who you're talking to, because I'm across the street, sat down, looking at the house like a freaking cat.
Zilk is saying this loud enough for you to
like
hear.
a guilty
Looking-
child.
This is Zilk saying this loud enough for you to hear.
Meant to say it,
Well, you fucking should have.
completely forgot.
love
That dog's
this group.
bad.
For reference, on my little Wild Shaper app, I had
On
five
fire!
animals. I had 5 animals favorited. 2
Yeah.
of them are canines.
Oh god.
I had favorited wolf, mastiff, panther, spider, and giant wolf spider.
I have
Name.
4 ways I can set someone on fire, and yet I was not involved in this at all.
I'm actually crying.
Zilka's just gonna shape water back into my water skin. I don't drink out of the water skin. It's for shape watering out of.
Oh my
And I'm gonna go in the house.
Okay.
Where's Maddie doing this?
You do not see
Oh.
Maddie.
That's a problem. I don't do anything then, because I was going to speak to Maddie if I could have.
Okay.
Maddie, Amp, does DM know what you whispered me?
No, I only whispered it to you.
Okay. In that
I-
case, I'll whisper DM what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Gotcha.
That's cool.
What the Sorry, 1 second.
Whoever is in the house, make an investigation check.
Why?
Also, my dragon didn't come inside.
Oh, the dragon
I-
stayed
yeah.
outside? Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
I think it's use Zilk and
9
maybe
for me.
What are we doing?
5.
investigate. Oh, you're not
If you're
in
in the
house.
house, it's an investigation
Okay.
check. Okay, Turtle, roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
So you know that
17.
this entire house was a giant illusion when you came here the first time, and literally it's just been an abandoned house for what looks like a very long time.
Damn. Well, sorry, I'm processing. Well, I guess if I know it's just been an illusion, then there's no real point in trying to investigate it further. So I'm just gonna go outside too and try to shout so that everyone hears it, that it was just an illusion to begin with. And that's why the Sir blah 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 said it was abandoned, because it was.
Alright, there are a couple of passerbys on the street that kind of look at you like, what the hell? What are they talking? You know what?
Well,
I don't have time. I still have to make dinner. So yeah, they so yeah, you yell out.
Zal yells out in response, maybe it's a good idea for us to leave so we're not sitting here if any guards happen to pass us by.
You hear a neighbor from like 3 houses down. Yeah, good idea. Get the hell out of here.
Love that neighbor.
At which point you just hear Idris return the shout of, so, are we going back to the pub? Oh, no, I take it. No pub. Got it.
No.
Things are happening.
Oh!
God damn.
Alright.
Man.
You go to say, hey, going to the pub, and you notice Zilk's not there.
Yep.
Chaos. Zoltana.
Can I just shout Sil?
You can if you want. Like you are your character, so you don't have to ask my permission to do
Yeah.
it. If you yell Zilk, you yell Zilk.
I am yelling Zilk.
So, oh my god, that was horrible. Zilk, you hear from the direction that you're leaving, somebody yelling your name.
Zilk's gonna kind of sigh, but it's gonna keep going. You will see Zilk again.
No, this is the end. We're all just going.
Yeah, we're done. We're done. That's it. Thanks for coming, guys.
Zell looks at you and Tiny's going. Goodbye, Tiny.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, my friend. Zell looks over towards you and gestures at her to basically say, let's leave, let's go away in this direction.
Yeah, sure. I and my dragon follow you in whatever direction we're going.
Yeah, we're just leaving. I don't really just.
Idra
Yeah.
gets up and just kind of follows.
Yuz, can you do me a favor and roll a... What would that be? An investigation check with advantage, please.
Damn.
What do you mean with advantage?
Roll
it
roll
twice, take the
twice. Yep.
Okay, investigation.
Yep.
It's a 17.
17.
Alright, so your dragon actually kind of nuzzles you and you hear in your head, the shapeshifter went that way. And points down the street that he went. That Silk walked off.
Oh. Thank you, my son.
Also, thank you, Dragon.
I will
That means
always,
I love this dragon.
I
love
will
the dragon.
always only ever hear, my son!
No.
Also, I'm glad the dragon found me, because I was like, how the frick am I going to leave a note or, like, contact the party about what's going on? I don't have
Yeah,
Animal
I'm
Messenger
very-
yet, which
I'm
is my
very
go-to way to do
confused.
this.
You're welcome. So I was
Thank
sitting
you
here
for
asking
dragging-
the same question. Like,
I
how the
had
hell?
just
Okay,
figured out
how
a way.
about for the sake of simplicity, Zell and Yuz are just going in that direction anyway.
Okay.
And he just is following because he's got nothing better to do, I guess.
No, I don't know now better to do.
Alright, so...
Tiny is tiny.
And Tiny is Tiny. I don't know what the fuck Tiny. I honestly have no idea what Tiny is doing. I never do.
I'm not sure Tiny has an idea what Tiny
What's
is
Tiny
doing.
doing?
Tiny is sitting on the curb.
Okay. See you
Not on
later,
their magical
Tiny.
chair?
Is Tiny coming with the group?
No.
Duck. You need to follow the group, or you won't be in the game anymore.
Uzira's
Tiny
gonna... Uzira's gonna, like... Do I have to shout? Well, I'm just gonna ask Tiny. Hey, Tiny. Can you follow us, please?
Tiny asks why.
Because we don't want to lose you.
How will you lose me? I'm 9 feet tall.
Well, but if we go around a corner, that won't help.
But you're tiny.
Tiny will be here, waiting.
What if someone tries to kidnap you?
I'm not a kid.
So,
Help.
just kidding, is the house still on fire? Or did
No,
they
it's
put
not.
it out?
No, it's not.
Okay. Idris turns around to Tiny and kind of goes, so, you know how we were in that fancy place and you went and sat in that stone chair a minute ago? Those people don't really like us at the minute. And if they come back here, which I'm sure they will, and see you there, they're going to go put you in a box that you're not going to be able to get out of.
Will there be a fancy stone chair?
No, there will be no chair. Where we're going, there will be chair. Probably.
Tiny gets up and follows.
Thank you, Idris.
Where we're going, we don't need chairs.
Alright, so everybody is off. Maddie, you arrive in the glade. The glade is surrounded on two sides with dense forest. There's a creek on the western edge. And south, there is the face of the mountain with a crack inside the mountain face.
Like a crack that one might it
it looks like you can squeeze through, but it's a really tight fit, and you did just walk half a day.
He's tired.
Zilk, you arrive at the same glade.
I'm going to kind of crouch down by Maddie and be like, don't worry, I'm going to stay out of sight. However, I think it'd be a good idea for me to tell one of a bird around here to send the note back to the party so they don't come bursting in here loudly, and they know to, kind of stay in the area quietly and don't, risk your life.
I'll be honest, I don't think that will work.
I'm going to find a bird.
Well, Maddie will thank Zilk, put a hand on Zilk's shoulder, and Zilk, you're now 30 feet away.
Oh, that works.
As you
I
blink,
use one of my face steps.
Can I roll Arcana because of my backstory on that one?
sure.
Because I'll just tell you if I get a good roll, I'll explain. Nah, I got an 11.
All right.
I was gonna see if I got.
I also have antlers growing out of my head.
Oh, I guess that would be enough for Zilk to conclude that you're an Eladrin at this point.
Mhm.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. It's because Zilk is familiar with Eladrin, and that would probably be enough for them to know. Okay, definitely Eladrin.
Okay, so as you
Vaguely
get,
Elven has antlers.
as you kind of get teleported all over the place, the rest of the group enters the glade. It is.
Can it be
Everybody
that I
was
got
very close.
Can it be that I got teleported backwards into the rest of the party?
That works. Yeah, that's fine.
Come on.
It's like, oh, hello there.
How's it going?
I like to imagine Zilk had the letter in hand because he was going to find a bird to to animal friendship, which is for 24 hours I control the animal, and then have it bring you the note. And I imagine Zilk gets teleported backwards, note in hand, in the group of you, and just goes, "Oh, howdy."
Where did you wander off to?
Here. And I'm going to hand the note.
To who?
I hand it to Zels because Zels asking.
What does it say again?
The note states, meet me tonight at 11 bells, Glade of the Ancients. Tell no one, do not be followed, trust no one.
Okay. Zell looks at the note and shows it to Use so she can read it as well.
I am reading it. I have read it.
This is amazing.
Turtle, you're wonderful.
Okay, so
Never change, Turtle.
so everybody's in the glade. Because of
What is that?
Like an open spot in the forest.
Okay.
As with the traveling and the investigation at the house, it is roughly 11 bells. And in the faint distance, you start hearing them chime. As the last one fades off into the distance, you see a slim, cloaked figure walk out from between the trees. She looks around and goes, "Oh, thank you. You made it."
I take it the note was yours then?
It was indeed. I have grave tidings that I must share, but I don't know who else to trust. And she pulls down her head, or her head? She pulls down her hood.
Your head!
She pulls down her hood, and it is Queen Simray herself, standing in front of you. Beautiful half-elf. Just radiates beauty with long braided red hair. You see, I have not been in control of this kingdom for many years now. The one who really controls it is Voluth. He has his yes men and his minions all in the government. I'm just a figurehead at this point, and there's only one way to stop him. The realm's hope.
I'm not familiar.
You don't know the legends of the realm's hope?
I'm sorry, I'm not from this kingdom.
The Realm's Hope is a powerful weapon. It's 4 orbs put together that can trap all demonic forces and send them back to the demon realm and destroy them.
That's a problem.
You see,
Uh-oh.
I never...
That's a problem for Zell.
You see, I never asked for Voluth to even be here. He just showed up one day with his army, and that was it. I had no chance. Opened a portal right inside. Right inside my chambers. Took me prisoner. He's not what you think he is. Please, you must find all 4 of these orbs to shut him out.
Well, I believe he's in possession of at least one now.
You gave him one?
It was
Which
not
one?
voluntary.
Which one?
It was black.
No, not that one. You see, each one of them has its own power. And the black one gives the power of foresight. He'll know now what you are going to be doing.
I blame Dio.
How is it my fault?
You said put the clay one in first.
You said you would have done the same thing.
Shut up.
No,
Don't you dare say these things.
The reason to blame Dio is Dio saw an exit, not knowing where it went, and just walked through it. That's what we blame Dio for.
Valid.
And she turns to Idris. So you gave it to him. Well, it
Oh,
cannot
they're
be helped now.
there. I thought they were,
Oh.
like, staying back a little bit.
We're not here. Yeah. good
Yeah.
point.
I'm pretty sure it was just. I thought it was just Maddie.
Maddie's on her tongue.
No. All of you are there.
Okay.
Because
Oh.
Maddie was followed by Trip. Trip was followed by the rest of the group.
Yes, but
They
Y'all
all
are
got
there.
teleported. I got
Teleported
teleported
into the
away.
group.
I teleported Zilk back into the group, not knowing that they were there.
Yeah.
My intent was teleporting him back behind the tree line, so that way they stay hidden.
Oh.
And then,
Well, too late. She knows you're there.
Alright.
Retcon.
Regardless, she knew you were there. Simray goes,
Idris kind of turns back and goes, technically, I didn't give him the orb. Ysara had the orb. Ysara gave it to the dragon. The dragon gave him the orb.
semantics.
Can I just
Anyway.
flick Idris?
yes.
Ow! What?
Regardless, I was able to hide the Yellowstone in this very glade. Well, kind of in this glade. I hired one of the best trap makers to hide it away so that even I didn't know how the traps worked.
Traps,
So-
you say?
Yes. So, I asked him to hide it, and she points towards the crack in the wall. I asked him to hide it inside there, inside the mountain itself. I will try and find out where the other orbs locations are while you are getting this one. Please hurry. He's getting ready to do something large, and I don't know what it is.
Tiny crack in stone surrounded by traps?
Just quickly, how big is the crack?
It's big enough to squeeze through, but it is tight. And yes, everybody
To
can
squeeze
squeeze through.
through.
I
Has to
was going
be?
to say,
Okay.
Idris looks at Tiny, kind of looks down at himself, looks at everybody else, and goes, well, this is going to be fun getting through there.
Everybody can fit. It's just snug.
Tiny approaches the queen
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna end well. This is gonna end bad.
Oh no. Oh no.
and they boop them on the nose.
She kind of looks. She kind of looks up in surprise. Ah, I did not know you knew the greeting of the people of the bad burn herd. I was unaware you knew that custom.
Nice, dude.
Good save.
Thank you.
Tiny says you have a nice nose and walks
Thank
away.
you. I have to be going before they realize I'm missing. Please be quick. And she pulls her hood up and just walks away, back into the woods.
Okay. So, can I just get a really quick summary of what we just learned?
Okay.
So I can get it in my head.
Queen
I
Simray.
think Queen.
Queen Simray is not in control of the kingdom. Kingdom is controlled by Voluth for about a year and a half. She is now a figurehead. The orb that you gave to Voluth is part of a set of 4. And together they're called the Realm's Hope.
Mm-hmm.
And Voluth seems to have demonic energy. And one more, and I forgot this part, but there's Simray knows of one more orb location that she hid away, the Yellow Orb, which she commissioned Thurbius, the greatest trap maker in the realm, to hide one in that cave, and pointed to the crack in the wall.
Okay.
And then she put up her hood and left. That's pretty much what happened.
Oh,
Tiny starts
just-
walking to the crack.
Quickly scribbled.
I
some
didn't
notes
realize she was
and-
gone. I was gonna ask her one more question.
Nope, she left.
Well, ask it.
Too late.
Ask it.
Because are you aware of any? God, how do I want to phrase this?
Any gods? I know plenty of gods.
I'm trying to inquire about the illusion on the house.
Oh,
And
I'll
whether
just go.
that would be like just Voluth magic, or if that was tied to something stronger.
She would not know that. So
Okay.
I do not know. You just hear in your head, I have no fucking clue. Why are you asking me?
Before, as Tiny makes their way in, they're like, hold on a second. She specified this was made by the greatest trap maker she knew. So I think that I was raised in a place called the Feywild that is known for trickery and deception. So I'm very adept at eluding and noticing traps. So I think I should probably lead the way, so that way less of you get maimed by traps.
Can I just say, Tiny did walk over the pitfall trap.
What?
Tiny got
Oh, yeah,
incredibly
sure.
lucky. Idris did not get so lucky with that, poison dart in his hand.
Just rubs his hand, remembering.
And if this is really made by the best trap maker, a dart like that wouldn't hurt you, it'd kill you. So I don't think we can afford to not be as cautious as humanly possible.
Well, just okay, have fun, but tight, confined space. Please remember, no dogs.
Did the queen
Yeah.
tell us to actually collect the orbs? Is that our goal?
Yes.
Basically, it's
Yeah.
time to collect the MacGuffin balls.
Okay.
Yay, MacGuffins.
I
Which
tried
also
not.
means
We're trying to
At
collect
some
them to
point,
make
your
the
balls.
weapon.
at some
to
point means
punish
epic.
him.
Oh, sorry. At some point, epic heist to get the Black Orb back.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
That's why I tried to get the keys, because I figured we need that orb back.
Yo, we're playing bank heist.
Yo!
Yo.
Nice!
Out of character, I really want to attain a pair of thieves' tools because I have rogue levels now, which means I can use those, and those are fun. So that way, who needs a key when you can just lockpick?
Wait,
Dab dab.
wait. Oh, hey, guess what?
Hmm.
Wait, no, I have proficiencies with thief tools. I don't. Okay. No, I thought I had some. I do not.
Yeah, I have proficiency with them. I do not have them.
Shit.
In my magical fairy bag, not magical, but in my fairy bag of things I found, I did not find a pair of thieves' tools in the Feywild. I did find a weird little statue. It's smiling.
Weird little statues are cool.
Love weird little Feywild statues.
Yeah.
So what are we
I have a
doing?
weird little thing
I
too.
think we're going inside.
Yeah, we're going
So
inside.
you guys are going inside? Alright. Please hold 1 second. As you enter inside, you see a platform in the middle of the room. On the very top portion of the platform, so right about here.
And off
What?
he goes.
Tiny.
Whoops.
Tiny, do not.
So you tagged the wrong level.
No, I was on the wrong thing. Right there at the very top of the statue, you see a box on a pretty much what looks like a stick with 2 buttons, one on top of the other.
Are there any
Like an
rocks
elevator?
on the floor? Just out of curiosity, like decent-sized, baseball-sized-ish rocks.
No.
Damn.
This is the only thing that is in here is that platform.
And the platform is only the
It is
10 by 10.
It is barely big enough to hold all of you.
Okay.
Can Tiny push the button?
If Tiny wishes.
Tiny wishes to push a button.
Which one?
Are they in any orientation?
There's one on the top, one on the bottom.
Tiny presses one on the top.
Nothing happens.
Tiny presses one on the bottom.
As you press the one on the button, rails come up on the side, on the entire circumference of the platform, and the platform and Tiny, because Tiny is staying on the platform, descend into the depths.
Can Zilk try and get on since Zilk is right next to it?
Sure.
And before the rails, yeah, I'll join Tiny.
How
Tiny's
fast
gone.
is the descent?
It's slow. It's slow enough where,
Okay.
like, if you want to jump on right now, y'all can jump on right now, no penalty, no roll.
Yeah. come on.
Gotcha. I
Yeah,
just
can
also
we
like
do
the idea of it fucking zooming.
So all,
That's why I thought it was gonna freaking zoom.
so all of you are getting on?
Yeah.
Alright.
Together.
So the to name it more precisely, the elevator goes down into a room. As you descend down, you notice that you are surrounded by hang on, what's going on here? Oh, that's why.
And
Sorry.
to think we never visited a shop to sell the loot.
No, you didn't.
Nope.
So
Nope.
Here we go.
when you descend, you notice that you are surrounded by blocks, 5 foot by 5 foot blocks that are 15 foot high. As you
Okay.
start descending into the center of the blocks, you feel something just ripple through at the 15 foot length, like the 15 foot height mark. When it stops on the ground, you notice that these blocks have 2 sigils written on the sides of them. One is an X and one is a green circle.
Okay.
It is well enough lit in here that you can see all glyphs and you can see what is revealed. So light is not an issue.
I mean, I feel like Idris is just gonna reach out and push the green button in front of him.
Which one?
Anyone that's directly in front of him.
You gotta be specific.
Where am I?
You said green, and I think the X was.
I'm in the bottom right corner, so the one just to the right of the bottom right corner.
So
I'm just
this
gonna
one?
hit the green button. Yeah.
Alright, as you hit that green button, please excuse me, a lot's about to happen. As you hit that green button, all of a sudden, a ton of movement starts to occur. You see blocks actually going down all the way into the ground, making the area flat. A series of blocks drop, and then sigils start popping out of those blocks some of those blocks that drop down to the ground.
It's like Minesweeper.
Like I said, there's a lot going on here. Give me 1 second. I apologize.
This looks like Sudoku.
Minesweeper.
Yeah. Definitely close to Minesweeper.
There's one there, so lightly bomb there. There's a tree, bomb there. I play a lot of Minesweeper.
Okay. So that area is revealed.
Cool.
Very weird shape.
Idris kind of goes. Now, I meant to say this before I hit the button, but Tiny, if you're gonna push a button, wait for everybody else just in case you hit an elevator again. Also, I know I just counteracted myself by just hitting that button, but I think I did something good. Who's next? Who wants to hit the button next?
How is my
Do we have to hit a button? Can we just look around?
is there a ceiling? Like, what's the ceiling? Like, what's the above us like?
Above you is pitch black. There's a slight shimmer at the level of where the blocks kind of butt up against, 15 feet above the floor.
Okay. Just to test, I'm gonna make it produce flame. Let me roll and see if it gets eaten. It does not.
Okay.
Rolled a 7. And I'm gonna throw it up.
As you throw it up, it hits the barrier that's above you and dissipates.
I thought so. Okay. So, did it look like it disintegrated? Like, basically, is that gonna kill me if I touch it?
It won't kill you, but you will definitely be feeling it for a couple days.
Okay.
Also, do you have detect traps on?
Yeah, I still got 2 charges from last time I casted it that didn't get procced.
This is going to use both of your charges. Literally, like, your entire surrounding is lit up as traps. Like, individual traps.
Okay, so Zilk can kind of feel where they are, you're saying?
No, there are so many traps in this room that you can't tell where they are. It's literally like if you're looking at them as auras, it's literally the entire room is one giant aura of traps.
Ah, love that. Thanks, Trap Sense, you've been so helpful.
So, you know those times that you feel the DM designed something to conveniently fuck over one specific thing that would make this far too easy?
Yep. Wait, I actually put a lot of thought into this, okay?
Yeah,
but no,
I assume Anna also figured out that using my druid magic, I could also get on the ceiling and get around the bombs.
Yep.
So I feel like Anna has mostly designed this to fuck Trip over.
No, I designed this to make y'all think.
Trip's been doing a lot of thinking in these sessions. So it
Listen,
sounds
as
like
long as we don't have to throw an old woman off a cliff to solve this puzzle, then I'm fine with it.
So it sounds like maybe Trip's gonna let you guys handle this puzzle.
Oh yes!
Oh no.
Because you put a lot of responsibility on Zilk's shoulders in the last one. This one's probably on you guys.
No, I mean I did most of it. I kicked all the doors down.
You kicked all the doors down. And then Zilk had to sneak in and kill stuff, and then there was the whole mimic thing.
Deserves the benefit of the doubt, because I split a gold coin with you.
Okay.
I didn't do anything.
Basically,
what
I'm
are you
saying
doing?
is that I'm not going to try and magic my way out of this one. We're going to try and
You can't
do it properly.
It is set up that you cannot magic your way out of it. I've actually think I've covered every angle.
I have one other angle
and
I've
it's
not
supposed to
tried.
be
I don't intend to try.
What is it?
Trip, do you tell
I
the
can
party-
shrink to 1 inch in size.
Yeah, there are no gaps between the individual stones, and when they go to the floor, they're completely flat. There are no gaps.
Trip, do you tell us that your spidey senses are everything is a trap?
Probably not, because I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory. No, actually, no, I will specify.
It's not.
Yeah, no, you
Please
need
tell
to.
them.
Okay.
Please.
For reference, this entire room is one huge trap.
So what you're saying is me pushing that green button and nothing bad happening is luck.
Correct. You could have gotten us all killed immediately.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Idris walks over to, walks up here, has a look, and then this one, he pushes the X on this one.
Which one? Ping it.
I'm trying to look at it. It's not working. This one.
Wait,
Nope,
what
wait.
do the numbers mean?
That one?
This one. Yeah.
So you press the X on that.
I press the X on that one. Yes.
Okay. That block actually lights up in a little smiley face,
No.
and it slides into the ground.
It's not what I was expecting to happen.
He just kind of turns and looks at the group and goes, "Now, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm very lucky with this one, these things. This one just smiled at me.
I already have questions.
Okay.
Me too.
Are we just playing Minesweeper?
I don't know. Are you?
I mean, there's numbers, corners, and hidden things.
A lot of
Funnily
things
enough-
have numbers.
Funnily
and
enough,
corners.
I'm tragically awful at Minesweeper.
I've never played Minesweeper. I don't know
It's
how.
one of the
Me
only
neither.
puzzle games I'm bad at.
May I do some stuff if I know Minesweeper?
Yeah.
Can I just ask, like, how, like,
How
I
does
think I'm struggling
Minesweeper
to
work?
So,
Okay.
no, I'm struggling to comprehend, like, the room. Like, what are the numbers? Are they on the floor?
Okay, so it's Minesweeper is what it is. Basically, the numbers on the floor dictate how many bombs that specific square is touching.
Can be
Okay.
cardinally or diagonally adjacent.
Yep.
Oh,
I marked
okay.
the X
Honey's
there
gone
so
from
that way
resistance.
we can count that one that was on the ground next to where you just pressed the button is referring to that bomb. So that way we don't,
oh, so I take it I got very lucky pressing the X on that one and not the green button. Okay.
Yeah, what do the buttons mean? Like, what happens when we do what?
I-
button?
I-
Which button does
The
what?
way I understand it, it looks like X's is marking bombs and O's is marking clears.
And I assume if you do the wrong one, kaboom.
If
Oh,
you
so
do
you
the
say,
wrong,
I think this one is a bomb, and then if you, yeah, okay.
if you do the wrong one,
Danny
And
disappeared.
he disappears.
Bye, Danny.
I hear lots of dice rolling.
I'm scared.
wait, where'd Tiny go?
I don't know.
Tiny might have...
I
Disappeared.
deleted my character.
Oh, Tiny. Wait. Anna, just quickly, under Zelthana, why is there another me?
Why is there another me?
Why is there another me?
Hold on.
Copied everyone to copy.
Why is
Yeah.
there a god under Zelthana as well?
Huh?
If you look, also, I can still see my name under.
Wait.
I've
Hold on, that's Maddie.
I could see.
Wait,
What's
stop.
happening?
Stop moving those. I'm trying to get it. For fuck's sake, Dio.
What?
Stop.
Okay.
I'm trying to get Tiny back. And I copied and pasted to make it easier to move you guys in between. So now everybody should have one token. And with you moving it, I couldn't delete it.
Alright.
Okay, we all good? We all good.
Why is there
Also,
a
there's a
guard
guard.
next to me? Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay,
Right, I don't know
we're
how
back.
to play Minesweeper, and I think if I try and figure it out, I will die. So I'm just gonna take a backseat on this one.
Asgard, I would love it if you guys left it up to the people who didn't or are bad at playing Minesweeper to do this.
I am
But then we could
I'm-
lose. We don't want to lose party members.
I'm horrifically bad at Minesweeper. That's why Idris stands in this corridor, looks at everyone else, and goes, "Hey guys, what happens if I push 2 at once and hits the 2 green buttons either side of him?"
Which
Oh,
one?
No.
No.
Literally either side, under the 2 and under the 1, either side of him.
Alright?
I
So
like
you press-
Minesweeper, so I guess that means I'm taking a backseat.
No, you don't have to.
I've
I'm
never
just saying
played it.
that. I'm just saying that
I-
it would be funny.
I have too much anxiety to take responsibility for that.
So those stones slid down and produced a 1 and a 2.
Okay, so this one here and this one here is a bomb, I think. So he just kind of stands here and then hits the 2 X's in front of him.
So the one below you and to the right?
Yeah.
And you hit the 2 X's, right?
That's definitely a bomb there.
Yeah, that's why we hit the X.
Yeah.
As you
Wait.
hit those 2 X's, smiley faces come up on those
Huh?
2 X's.
Fuck yeah.
God. That was risky.
What I'm gonna do is whoever, let me know whoever's pressing the buttons, and if you get knocked down, I'll pick you up. That's basically what I'm thinking.
So,
So
Duck,
this one has to be not a bomb.
yeah, Duck, if it's going to be a bomb, we push the X. If it's not a bomb, we push the green button.
So okay, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, and
Can I go get a snack?
if you want, yeah.
You get a snack
I'll
while we
be-
work
I'll
out
be
this
right
puzzle. So,
Okay, I pressed the green button on this one because it's not a bomb.
Oh, I hope I don't get used
this
to
one.
it.
Yes.
Whoops. You have revealed a 2 and a 1.
Okay, so this one here. Why is it not pinging? This one here is the bomb,
Is or
I
isn't?
think. But I'm not going to push the button yet.
Well, that one has to be 2.
I am super proud of this puzzle. I don't know why,
This is
but I'm
very, very
super proud.
I'll be honest.
It's likely a bomb. I'm not completely confident it is, but
He
it's
just
likely.
goes and hits the big X button.
By the way, Anna, I love this dungeon. I'm actually, once I'm fully recovered from my heart stuff, I have written out a mystery campaign that, spoilers, yeah, I don't think any of them are watching the stream. The main villain is a puzzle master who makes traps.
Yeah.
I might have to use the Minesweeper trap room.
So all I
'Cause it
did,
fits so well with his aesthetic.
all I did was literally go play a Minesweeper game, lose it on purpose, and then had to map it all out by hand.
Yeah, no, that's
That
great.
is
I love
so
it.
cool.
You're
Well,
welcome.
if that's a bomb, then the one
I'm back.
next to it has to be a non-bomb. Like
Yeah.
all of those 3, right?
That's a wall.
Oh, so that's the end.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the
Oh, wait.
dimensions are. I don't know. Oh, I know why. Where's my reveal access? I will go ahead and do.
Can you make like a square around where it ends?
How's that?
Ah. Yeah, that's good.
I'm trying to be
yeah,
precise with these, okay? It's harder than it looks.
Yeah.
Anna,
Uh-huh.
I have a question to ask you probably. Should I DM you or do a whisper?
Whisper.
How do I whisper?
/ W
W.
and my name.
Or
GM.
/
Or
WGM.
just GM.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
/W. I got it.
Tiny would like to press the thing that says there's 3 bombs here.
Which button?
I don't know.
X is bomb. Circle is no bomb.
Huh?
Okay, so the blanked out areas, those, think about the 3, that being like the 3 next to the unshown bombs in Mines, or the unshown boxes in Minesweeper.
Tiny goes back to the left and sits down.
Did I
So
not
like
explain
we
this
press
right,
buttons on the walls to say if this box like in the wall is a bomb or not.
Yeah, so basically what you're doing is if you think of the glyphs as left click, right click for Minesweeper, left click is your just click to reveal that box or empties boxes, it's not a bomb. And right click is your flag, which is the X. It's just in this instance, when you hit X and it is a bomb, it does go into the ground. Does that make sense?
I have a question. What's stopping us from just hitting X on all of these? Does that? I assume that means there's a certain number of times we can hit X. Otherwise, we could just X our way around.
Well, no,
Well-
because if it's wrong, then I assume something bad happened.
Yeah, knowing
Yeah.
you said about how many traps were going to be down here and how you said, hey, this is
Oh.
all traps.
I wouldn't
I
risk
feel
it.
like
Ah,
if
probably
we
every
get the answer
tile.
wrong,
Every
stuff's
tile is
gonna hurt.
yeah. So I guess every tile is primed so that if you don't give it the exact right input, you blow up. regardless of where it is or isn't, air quotes, safe. Clever.
So, these 3 over here should have to be bombed.
Yeah, so
right?
they all should be a bomb.
Yeah,
So
so
if
we
we-
mark all of those as X's.
X, X, X. Yeah, these 3.
Just so everybody knows, Tiny has to step away.
Okay.
So, yeah. So
Cool.
you want these revealed and correct. Correct.
Wait, does that mean we should also maybe not step on the bombs?
Amp, if you
Oh.
look to chat.
Here's the thing. Like, have you tried?
I will do something for science for us.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'll take one of my plain daggers, not one of my new cool ones, and I'm gonna
Oh,
throw it
okay.
on. I'll back up, and I'll throw it on this X.
All right. So you throw the dagger hits the ground, you hear ding, bounces up against the wall, ding, 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 nothing happens.
Ah, thank goodness.
So we can't
You
step
do-
on them.
Walk down here and hit
can step on
the green button on this one here.
On that one.
What?
This one's fine.
Stop bringing that menu up.
I hit the non-bomb button on that one.
The non-bomb button?
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize. This area is supposed to be revealed already. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
There.
Okay.
Mhm. Well, in that case, those 2 are definitely bombs.
Yeah.
I'll take part and I'll go mark them as bombs. I moved all the little people things over top my top left, and it meant I couldn't switch
Okay.
off ruler mode once I selected it. So I'll move my token in a second. Just gotta drag everything away from it. There we go. So they're confident they're both bombs. I'll hit X's on these 2.
I'm really
Oh god,
worried.
now you trust me. Oh god, what if it's
Yeah.
wrong?
I'm really worried we're going to say something and someone's going to get blown up because of what we say.
Nah, we can do it. It's fine.
So these 2 here.
Let
Yeah.
me also
Yeah.
do this. I'm sorry. There you go.
Okay. So this one here is not a bomb.
Correct.
Okay.
There's a lot of high numbers, so I'm gonna let you push that button for yourself. I ain't pushing that one.
He just hits
And
the
that-
green button on this one on the corner.
And I pushed the one on this one next to it.
Trip is very bad at Minesweeper and is very mind flooded, but is just trying to pay attention.
Idris hits
Very
both
mind flooded.
the
Yeah,
X's
mind
on
flooded.
these 2 next to him.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure? No, get back up against that wall. Get back up against that wall.
I'm sure, but I was just
Um,
trying to double check my number. But yeah, I two X's.
So that's
Are
what
you
you're hoping
sure?
for.
Yes.
That's a.
Yep, and that reveals these. I believe that's it, yeah.
Idris hits the X on this one next to Maddie.
Are you sure?
Uh huh.
heart pounding a little bit?
No, that's fine.
Are you
I'm good.
sure?
I got it.
It is.
I say that this one's a bomb.
So are you going to hit the X?
Yes. I keep forgetting which button.
I really need to stop talking about the buttons then. Skadoosh.
That's a weird X, but okay.
Shut up! You're the artist, not
It's
me.
fine. No.
Idris happily runs over to this corner and hits X on this one and this one.
The two kind of at the top of the ladder there?
There's a ladder?
No, like, it looks like...
Oh, the staircase, yeah, the
Yeah.
top two on the staircase.
Those are...
I hit
Good.
the not a bomb button on this one.
Oh, I'm not sure about that one.
Alright, so as that one
But the
slides
threes.
down, a explosion occurs.
What?
Wait, no, Anna, you got that wrong.
No.
No.
It could be right here.
No, because there's three along here.
So, I
This
want
box
to
here is
quote...
the three.
Shut up. I want to quote what Turtle said. Turtle said, I am pushing the not bomb button on that corner one.
Yeah. Which is correct
As-
because there's three
Because
surrounding
this
the
is
three.
a three here, and this one, and then the three underneath it are bombs.
Did I math wrong?
Probably.
I math
Maybe.
wronged on it. I was so ready for it too. I am going to...
Aww.
I shouldn't, but I'm going to give that to you.
Hmm?
I assume that means then also changes the 4 to a 3 and the 2 to a 1.
No, the 4's correct.
Oh yeah,
'Cause-
the 4 is correct. Never mind.
yeah.
No, so that would put the 4 at a 5 then. If there's
It would have been a 5. If there was one there.
wait.
Okay, so we just say I pressed the correct button, whatever
you
it
pressed
was,
the
and it's
correct
a
button.
bomb. Okay,
cool.
okay.
This one underneath me is clear. I hit the green button.
And then this one over here has to be clear too.
Which button?
The circle.
Okay.
Yay.
I know F7. I just wanted to blow them up.
What do you want to blow us up?
So these two also have to be
Funny.
circles.
So
I
you're
feel like
getting
Anna
green on both of
hoped
those.
we'd get more of these wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really was hoping.
Well,
I should have used it like a bigger map. Is what I should have done.
Do you want us to die?
I hate to
No, I
break it
wanna-
to you, but I'm good at logic puzzles. Like this is
Things-
my thing.
Things might happen if one explodes. That's all I'm saying.
Idris hits the green button. Oops, sorry. On the square above him.
Okay.
Would you like me to intentionally press the wrong buttons so whatever you want to happen will happen?
I like it's up to you, but like I just want to see what happens.
Oh.
Do you have anything planned, or will it just blow up and hurt me?
Do I?
If it hurts you, we can heal. Well,
I'm not
if
gonna
it
press
hurts
it
you, we
then.
can heal your wounds.
I mean, no, I can't heal all of your wounds. I can make you not dead.
But I can
Maybe.
cure wounds.
Man, I'm gonna have to put all my D20 back now. Jesus.
So,
Because there is a thing in this called death by massive damage.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I
sure
don't play that
Anna
game
wouldn't
states.
do that. If she wants us to hit something so badly.
No, it's
the
not
one-
like I thought you would be missing more, so that's why I wanted. Okay, what?
The one above Idris, he hits the green button. Just so I can see the numbers.
The one above Idris hits.
This one.
Like that one. This one is also green. And then that one is a bomb.
So, which button do you press?
The X.
The one.
Let Anna reveal the X first.
Alright.
Oh, all this was supposed to reveal it. I'm sorry. I'm lagging behind.
Oi! Fucking
It's
hell.
fine. Oh. Well.
Damn!
That looks like
Something.
perhaps an exit.
Idris sees the door and kind of turns around and goes, but I want to push my buttons.
Who wanted to push my buttons too? Let's push my buttons. This one is not a bomb. This one too.
Fuck it, I
So-
want to play.
That's not a bomb. That's not a bomb. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's not an exit. There's numbers up there now.
No, but there is a door.
Oh yeah. You
Oh,
can
there's.
see, you
oh, is
can
that a
see
door?
that, can't you?
Is this just a dungeon made of
Something
Minesweeper?
there.
I couldn't tell what it was.
Yeah, well, this one should be a non-bomb, so we'll just rover that and see the whole thing.
What button you
Mhm.
pressing?
Circle on that, bitch.
Circle on that bitch.
I'll take a
So
look
can
at
we
the.
go investigate this door?
Yeah.
All right. Roll an investigate check, please.
Since
Yeah.
Yuz said they'd do it first, I'll just help them.
Okay.
He just slightly distracted,
Okay.
runs behind and hits the two X's on these top two.
Okay, investigation.
You get to roll again because I'm giving you the help action.
Good. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
So the
Well-
door is door is innately carved. You can see some you can actually see some like runes written on the door there, glowing softly.
We
Um.
just lost someone.
What? No,
My
Tiny hasn't been here for like 20 minutes.
my OBS overlay just went.
Yeah, Trip. I
Oh,
got reordered.
Oh.
How did
not-
it get reordered?
Oh, because Zoe turned off her thing.
Oh,
I didn't mean to.
So I
But you
just
did.
looked over
There we
it.
there we
and
go.
Everyone was.
I wasn't
random.
even touching my fucking keyboard.
Weird. Now it should be done again.
What language? Like, can I tell what language the runes are written in?
They are so ancient you do not see what language they are.
Can I just try to cast my thaumaturgy, like, because it can open not locked doors, to just see if it's locked or not?
Okay. Go. So you cast it and nothing happens.
Okay, well, then it is locked. Yay!
I'm not quite able to read these runes. And I speak old languages, and this is too old for my blood.
We could push more buttons. Like, this one is not a bomb.
Hold on. God's
It's
realizing
fine.
they didn't finish this.
Uh-oh.
Good enough. Alright. Alright, which one is what?
The one beneath me is not a bomb. And there's a cat on top of my desk, and I
Hi,
can
cat.
pet it. It's very cute.
Hooray for cat.
Me.
Wait.
just gonna park the dragon over here because it's annoying to move both of us.
Park the dragon. You know you can drag over both. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know, but I have to reselect us every time because in between I have to ping and it's annoying.
Oh. Fair enough.
So this one should... Wait, what?
So is this the opposite wall over here, Anna?
Uh-uh.
This is a bomb.
Is it a bomb? You don't sound very sure about that.
It is a bomb. I say it's a bomb.
Is it a bomb?
Yes, I declare it bomb.
And the one above it is a bomb.
I pushed a bomb.
Anna,
Yes.
I did you a whisper.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah, then that one has to be bombed. Okay, don't eat the pencils, please. Don't eat my hand. Ah!
Alright. So... Oh, I need to reveal some other stuff. God, this is really involved.
You regret your decision, don't you?
No, I don't, because this is actually kind of cool.
It's just difficult to DM because you have to think of so much stuff to reveal and stuff.
Idris comes over here, looks at the numbers, and then runs down these three, pushing the X on all of them.
Yes! I cheer you on while you do that.
Starts figuring out ways to make this harder.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
I mean, for reference, if I were doing this, I would have died already. Because I've been playing along in my head, and I'm like, oh, I got that wrong. And that one. And that one.
So this one and this one, like all those three should be non-bombs.
No, the top one is a bomb.
But the one...
No, Idris sees Ysira going to hit the wrong button and then quickly slaps the bomb on the top box.
I would love Idris, like, jumping in front of you is wrong.
It's a bomb.
Yeah, math was
What?
wrong on that.
Huh?
That wasn't right. We're good. We're good. All good.
Why is it a square now?
Shut up. I'm
Squares your
He's
bomb.
too lazy to draw X's.
Okay, cool. Got it.
It's faster.
But these two are still not bombs.
So what are you doing?
So I still push them.
You
I
push-
pushed a not a bomb on these two because Idris stopped me from the other one. Now I'm grumpy.
Yeah, this
Grumpy
one
that I
was
just
not correct.
saved you.
As
Okay.
you move into
That I was
area,
wrong.
As you walk into that area, you notice that is the thing.
Oh. Cool.
Oh, cool.
Oh. I was like, oh, cool, a different path. Oh, numbers.
But all of it, I'm just waiting for the gout of flame to come shooting out of that
Every day
corridor.
I wake up, numbers.
I'll just wait for you to finish revealing stuff.
By the way, Zoe does have to step away. So they say everybody have a wonderful time and a lot of fun.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
I just noticed I messed up another number, so when you get to it... Well, no, I didn't. Never mind. We're good. Oh, yeah. And
Are you positive?
I don't
Are
know
you sure
anymore.
about that?
Shit.
Well, this one should be a bomb.
Is it?
I pressed the bomb.
You pressed the bomb.
Oh, Jesus.
Did you just press the bomb, or did you press anything specific?
I press X on this thing.
Okay, give me 1 second. There's a lot here.
Yeah, sorry. God.
I am enjoying watching people learn how to play Minesweeper.
Well, I'm glad it's enjoyable for people.
I mean, I'll be honest, I kind of half knew I was always very bad at it. so I'm surprised I haven't exploded yet.
Maybe it's because
Especially because I've already noticed 2 math errors on the.
Shut up. Be glad there's only 2.
I assumed you were just like copying down from a Minesweeper that you saw.
No. This was I solved a Minesweeper, pathed out where the I lost the game of Minesweeper.
Yeah.
Pathed out where all the bombs were, and then had to go through manually and do all the numbers.
Gotcha.
Well,
Be
yeah,
glad
because
there's
you
only
did
2.
the stuff in between.
Mhm.
So this one is not bomb, so I press the circle.
Okay.
I presume there's
Yay.
a little bit more to clear out on the top. Because there's no numbers.
And the left there. Oh no, the left is the edge.
There's the funny little bottom section.
Am I
So
correct in thinking
These
that
two
this
are
is safe to
bombs.
press as a bomb?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit that one as is bomb.
But I hit these two too.
3
Okay.
bombs at 1. Yay,
We-
bombs.
We love them.
Which means, if I understand this nefarious puzzle correctly, this cannot be bomb. So I'll hit not a bomb on this.
And then
Oh,
he
you
just
say
kind of
that.
walks over and goes, I think this one is not a bomb as well, so hits the circle on the one in front of him.
Just so you know, there is a math error that was just unincorporated. That one in near Zilk should be a 2.
Oh, good to know.
My bad.
So the
this
one,
one should be a 2.
yeah, that is a bomb. So the one underneath me is a bomb.
And this one up here is also a bomb.
Thank you for calling that out, because I was about to click this one. Because I'm like, oh, if this is a 1, that means this can't be a bomb. I was about to push it.
And then this
These-
one is not a bomb.
Sorry, you use this on one side, we were on another side. We made it even worse.
Hey, we're multitasking.
I've actually
I know.
pre-marked, so we're all good.
Oh, okay, good.
And if you guys do it wrong, then I don't get hurt, hopefully.
So the top one is not a bomb, so
Yeah.
green circle on the top one.
These two are not bombs.
This cannot be a bomb either.
And that one's not a bomb either. Wait,
So,
no.
as you press that button,
Wait.
Oh, no. I'm really glad Idris wants that one happened.
Wait, no, the math don't add up. I'm so confused.
as you press that button,
Should this be a 2? Is that what's going on here?
that should be a 2.
Okay, I did that. Okay.
But as you press that button, an explosion occurs.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
What's the radius on the explosion?
30.
30 feet!
Yeah.
Oh boy!
I, as a
far enough
reaction,
away.
absorb elements, which will have the elemental damage I take.
Can we say the dragon isn't within that 30 feet square at the minute?
Oh yeah, it's currently on my shoulder. I'm just too lazy to move both of us.
Okay.
I
Which
hate that
is
I'm technically within the 30 feet.
Even
Even though.
Also, it shouldn't be exploding in the first place, but
23 damage to everybody in that circle.
Is that fire damage?
That is explosion damage.
With no
what does
saving
that
throw.
mean?
Yeah, you guys can make a saving throw.
What is explosion damage?
Blunt force trauma.
Okay, so I can't use absorb elements then as a reaction.
DC,
So,
make a saving throw.
What kind?
Constitution.
Dexterity? Constitution.
I got a dirty 20.
con.
19.
Wait. Con saving throw. +5. Oh boy!
You're still
And
going to roll
before
a
he rolls
2.
it terribly.
Yeah, you're a barbarian. You should be proficient.
I got 17. I rolled 17 +5. So
Oh,
I
have
got
you-
22.
Oh, you take half damage.
Half
So
of
it's not fire
28, you
damage,
said?
even though it's an explosion.
It
Just
is
to
blunt
check.
force damage. There is no fire.
Shit. Okay. So.
And
Wait,
what was
sorry.
the total before having?
28.
It was 23.
Oh, 23, sorry.
Yeah.
I misheard.
So,
So
then
how much
12
damage do we
for-
take?
Yeah, 12 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That's about half my hit points.
It's about a third of my hit points.
If it wasn't half,
Sucks
it would
to be you guys.
Well, no, it
Idris
doesn't,
kinda-
because the puzzle's wrong.
I was going to say, Idris looks at the floor.
I'm just saying,
looks
I'm
at
over
Zilk,
here.
Looks at the floor, looks at Zilk, and says, I thought you said this guy was a great, puzzle maker. You got the math wrong here.
Even masters make mistakes.
Yeah, but God shouldn't.
God just
Anyway, that
interrupt
down there
master.
is a bomb.
Correct.
Zilk now being half dead is like, you know what? This is your guys' problem now.
Zilk's going to go hide in the corner.
I'm sorry, I had to have one. I had to have one, okay?
Oh, not if we did a good job.
You're doing a great job. Just let God have fun.
Wait,
but now we're gonna die.
where did Tiny go?
Anna, question.
Answer.
Like, these thingies appear, they don't have a number next to them. What's
Oh.
going on there?
Apologies. Give me 1 second. Tiny and Zell are no longer at the table.
Okay, so
They saw Minesweep and went, nope.
They had to. Oh my God! Did it again. They had to leave for random reasons. So.
Bomb.
Okay.
Not a bomb.
Bumba.
Not a bomb.
While they're minesweeping, Zilk is gonna start a rest.
So, just to check, Anna, the math down here.
Dio, stop.
No, I'm literally trying to work out which of these last two is a bomb.
Seeing that Idris is doing that, Zilk is gonna take a rest farther away.
Because I think it's the top one.
The math is wrong on one of those. And see where the 2 on the left-hand side is? There should be a 2 on the bottom there as well.
Well, so
So-
that should be a 2.
Yes.
But so then that should be a 2 as well.
Yes.
Okay, so Idris hits the X on the top one and then the circle on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, not a bomb. Not a bomb. Like, the 3 next to each other should all not be a bomb.
So, which 3? So there's 5 up
This
there.
one.
Okay.
And
That's what I thought, but I was just like, oh, come on, please select wrong. Please select wrong.
Oh, there's a line of text at the top now.
This one is a bomb.
Okay.
And this one is not a bomb.
There's no text up there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Was
Alright.
that a god text that we weren't meant to see?
So as you select the last one, you hear just a bunch of whirring and clicking mechanisms in the ceiling, in the floor. Above your head, you see that the magical barrier just straight across and completely disappears. And you see the door over here swing open,
Hey,
Oh. Mm-hmm.
revealing
Zilk had just laid down on sat down on the floor next to the door.
revealing a bunch of chests that God forgot to put in here beforehand.
Hey.
And also on the wall, mounted on the wall, in a little alcove, is a yellow orb.
Hey.
Whoa, that was easy. Like, not to bash this puzzle maker, but like, could have done better.
I
know.
thought that was.
He's supposed to be the best in the world. I'm not saying Anna should have done better. I'm just saying the supposed best puzzle maker ever.
I thought there were going to be more levels to it.
Me too.
Like, Anna, don't get me wrong, it's been fucking great. But I thought it was going to be like, you clear this, and there's another room of traps to play with.
I'm so glad there is not another round of Minesweeper to play with.
Not a Minesweeper, something different. Something different.
Maybe that's for later?
Okay.
Wait, where did my percentile die go? Come on, give me... Okay, so, inside of there... Get ready for a lot of rolls.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What?
Oh my god.
I think we're getting loot now.
Yeah, so inside this room is...
The yellow orb.
the yellow orb. 8. Trip, if you can help me out.
Yep, I'll go into the bag of holding channel.
8 100 GP gems. And oh dear lord.
Oh no.
No, it's just I keep rolling high on treasure and it kind of ticks me off a little bit. There's table F. Okay, there is table F. You get Hat of Disguise, Gauntlet
Love
of
that.
Ogre Power.
Holy crap.
Oh, there it goes. Instrument of the Bards, Felucian Bandor. And Das Loot. Also, you get... Dear God, stop rolling so high! 110 gold. And...
That's a lot of gold.
130 platinum.
Fucking hell.
Thanks, treasure book.
Yeah,
So
thanks.
seeing that Idris and I the most work here.
We're gonna split it equally.
I want to point out, I did not roll less than a 65.
Whew.
I rolled a 99 on the money front.
Do we have a bard?
No.
Question, is anyone
Sadly.
other than Zilk proficient in an instrument?
Yeah,
Nope.
far traveler background.
Hey!
Do you want to loot?
Sorry, Anna, did
That
you say
is the
gauntlet or
instrument I'm
gauntlet?
proficient in.
Gauntlet.
Okay, I can't hear, as it turns out.
As in thing you put on your hand and smack people with that really hurts.
It's awesome.
Oh, I just realized I can speak a lot of languages.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can.
Speak, Zyra.
It's so sad seeing an instrument of the bards, like an amazing, like super fun magic item when we don't have a bard.
I know, right? It just sucks.
It does sell for a ton though.
Yeah. I
It's
was trying
rare-
to keep
yeah.
the economy small.
Reference, you said it's the which one did you say it is?
It is the
Which variant?
Felucian Bandore and the Das Loot.
Okay, those are both 5G each.
That's
Why
it?
is it a German
Yeah.
article?
Here, let me I didn't realize it was 2 instruments of the bard. I thought it was an instrument of the bard and something else called Das Loot. Here, let me write it correct.
Oh, yeah. They were both instruments of the bard.
That's double sad.
No.
You said it was the Citarin was the other one?
No, the loot. Das Loot.
What was the one before Das Loot?
Oh, the Felucian Bandore.
Oh, I didn't see that one. There we go.
Yeah.
That's so sad. Those are such they're basically like bard wands. And I love them so much, but no. No bards.
No bugs.
See, before we pull the yellow orb off the wall, Idris kind of turns to the party's trapmaster and says, "Do you reckon it's safe to grab this, or do we need to disarm something first?"
I would like to I'm out of charges, correct? Is that
Yeah,
other
you're out of
consumed
charges.
them all? Okay.
The other one just was so overwhelming that it took both.
Then I would like to do a check to attempt to discern, see if it's trapped, or see if any of these are trapped,
Okay.
or like to see if the thing on the wall is trapped specifically.
So you cast Detect Trap, and
Oh.
nothing pops out.
Okay. I was just gonna say, because I'm out of cast on Detect Trap, I was
Actually-
just gonna do a survival check.
Hold on. 1 second. Where'd my percentile go again?
Oh,
There. You can tell that there is a magic to them, but you don't think it's a trap.
Okay. In that case, I guess I'll take the risk and I'll pull the orb off the wall.
As you pull the orb off, you hear a bunch other like whooshing sounds and like a few mechanical clumps, all that.
Do
and
we
you
have
see-
to make a riddle to get out?
Oh,
Sorry.
And you see like 4 lights pop out around the elevator, the platform, and a box. I'm not on the right thing. And a box right here pop up with 2 buttons on it, one on top of the other.
Hey, it's our exit.
Cool.
Woo!
Cool. So you have lots of stuff. I think we just chuck it all in the
Bag of holding to figure out later.
and then we shall distribute later.
Okay.
Sounds good to God. So what you doing? Me and you?
I think we assemble everyone on the platform and hit the up button.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I
idea.
just investigate if I see anything else in the thing going on? Like if there's anything we missed?
Yeah, you don't even need to roll. As you look around, it's just smooth, bare stone everywhere. And you see in the corner a weeping, godlike creature who is very, very sad more things didn't explode.
Oh,
If it helps,
Oh.
if more things had exploded, we could have died.
That's
Because
true.
there's a-
That's very true.
Can
There's
I
a party
go
member in
over
this
to the
party.
creature and just give it a little head pat?
For reference, if, for instance, the dragon was near the explosion,
Uh-huh.
it would have died from excessive damage.
yes.
Then
Probably.
again, that can be re-summoned through the class feature, but
Well, technically no, because it's a hatched dragon. It's not a
it's
summoned
not
dragon.
summoned dragon.
Yeah.
Okay,
Imagine
Yes,
dragons.
that would have instantly killed it just outright.
I
Okay.
think, didn't we say that it technically has, like, it has more HP than me?
Technically, yes, but
But it's still small,
it's
so we
small,
we
so
don't count that yet.
exactly. In fact, we probably
Okay.
wouldn't even do damage on it because it is so tiny at this point, and we want to keep it around for a
Aw.
little bit.
Without the halving, it almost knocked me down in one hit, for reference of the explosion size.
Hey,
Yeah.
these are mines from Minesweeper. They hurt.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I'm trying to reflect that it's not a bad thing more didn't explode.
Yeah,
no,
I know. I know. It's me being selfish as a god.